recording. There we go. I didn't even hit the record button. Yeah, let's do that all over again. Welcome to Rosa Soccer 2016. We are live here in Mouro, near Sintra, Portugal. So many things to remember on school. Already goal number 1 for Paio. Well, I was saying, Paio is wearing mainly that black and white. Mouro is wearing white and black, but they got the yellow pennies on. And they've already conceded a goal. This is just a preseason game. No referees out there that I can see. Eu acho que deve ser isso. Pires! Joga, concentra! Eu acho que é o presidente mais vezes. Sim, mas acho que mais vezes. Here comes Paio attacking the far side. Into the box, looking for their second goal in just a couple minutes. And that's going to be the corner kick. Over the goal, that's a good execution there, putting it right in the middle. This is a very small field, not very wide whatsoever. It's very narrow, you can see here on the outsides. The outsides don't stretch out very far from the box. And Paio now with the ball. Mouro try to work it out. That's a nice turn right there. Turn. Oh, look at that step in. Knocking that ball away. Straight back to Paio. Oh, that's a good strip. Mouro stepping up there, knocking it away. Straight back to Paio. And that Mouro applying the pressure, and that ball's gone out. I think it's going to throw. That's a nice take from Paio. Paio down the middle now. Bunch of players there for Mouro, packing up the center of the pitch there. Clear it out. Straight back to Paio.
David, encosta lá. Fez o primeiro jogo foi aqui.
That's Dawson Rosa getting that ball, knocking it out, throw in for some. Here's Cosby on this near side. And in the box, there's a shot. It's a good block right there at the last second. Maybe a corner kick.
Não tem que botar o cheirinho. Pires, não tem que botar o cheirinho. Pires, não precisa descer mais. Não precisa descer mais. É só a segunda bola, olha, mais um cheirinho.
Right in the middle, back in the middle, goes. Oh, that was pretty easy. Stand in the center, I'll hit it to you, and hit it in the back of the net. Two-zero, Casapia. Referee's blowing his whistle on that one. We are not live. This is recorded. I finally found an app that can record with overlays. It would be nice if I can get the Zoom to work with my gimbal stick. It does allow me to zoom with the gimbal stick and do all that fun stuff. Make it look really nice, but it doesn't support overlays. And here comes Casapia looking for three. Taken away. Rosa checking in for that one. Sent back forward again. And here comes Mouro. Coming to this near side. It's right in the back of the Casapia player. Out to the far side. Straight to Casapia. Dangerous pass. Into the box. And last second defense there. Knocking the ball away. It's going to be Mouro here on the near side. That looked like a handball. Nobody's going to call that.
Smart. Eu sei, tá bem, pronto, ok. Falou tudo bem, excelente. Sobe, Vlad!
In the middle. Looking to turn it, sending it back. Under pressure, that's, yeah, you got to get rid of it before two players are right all over you.
Junior!
Here we go, playing in front of the goal. Fortunately, it bounces right back to the goalkeeper. It's a long throw here to the near side. Headed forward, nicely controlled, but it gets away from Mouro. The deflection into the center of the field. Still Mouro. Back in the middle. That is just, not how you do passing combinations right there. I mean, it's good to do passing combinations, but it really does require teamwork. Cleared out by Mouro. Comes Casapia again.
Começa, Rodrigo. Se quiser começar, começa. Vai.
That's a steal. Let's see what. Oh. Okay, the Mouro can't do anything with that steal. Throw in and towards the box. They're going to send it in. He gets it. A corner out of it. Short one, and they lose it. Counter. The Mouro puts the brakes on that counter. And here comes around the back. Near side. Around the back. It's got to go forward at some point. Sent back by Pires. Here the center side. Sent out. Throw in for Mouro.
Anda aqui, Inter! Step!
Now looking for that long ball, it didn't happen. Rosa getting back, getting a foot on the ball. Broke it up enough. Oh, that's nice from the central striker from Pre2 using his long reach to get to that ball, flicking it up over the top of the defender. Pre2 can't quite get that. And here comes Paio. Oh, and they go straight to Pre2. Off the far side. Oh, that's a good ball, but it finds the keeper. Need a little bit more lift on it to the back post. And Pre2 just fooling around with the ball in the back. Knocked out right here on this near sideline. They're throwing. Everybody getting back from Pre2. And in the middle it goes. And it's Rosa banging that off the back of the. Got the Paio player getting the throw in. And Pre2 sending one up. No control of the ball yet. Finally, Pre2 gets it and can't keep it. Paio just getting a foot on it, doing enough. knock the ball in a slightly different direction rather than on the feet of Mouro. Here comes throw-in. That's sent up. Called foul.
A defender és tu e o Quintas contra os três. Olha aí, a defender és tu da esquerda.
Throwing for Mouro. Going for the quick one. He's covered. Slowed down. Now taking over the top, sent down the line, straight to Mouro. That ball sent up. Good attack from Paio. Mouro doing a great job of getting that. Playing on the ground. Rosa sending it here to this near side. That ball just missing.
Defending! Hey! Forward! Quintas! Carrega o meio! Anda, Manel! Olha! Olha aí, não tiver, não pode ir logo!
Tem que acabar o jogo. Engraçado, achava que tu não vais comprar nada, eu vai ter nada.
Manel!
In the box.
Boa bola, Manel!
Here's a corner.
Ó, Pedro! Mais atrás!
That goes to the far post. Now we got Rosa under there. Throw in. All the way into the box. Headed straight back out. Ready to somebody else throwing that in.
Não, sou eu tenho mais uma. Eu tenho uma cadela e uma.
Not quite so far, but it flicked on over the
Volta,
end line
volta! Ó, Gui!
for a goal kick.
Gui, a linha de quatro! És tu, Quintas, fecha o meio, carrega, carrega, anda!
Paio playing it
Anda!
out of the back. Far side. Rosa there, applying pressure. It's just sent forward straight to the goalkeeper. He's going to hold it, wait for everybody to push up, and then pick it up. He's got his 8 seconds. And this guy can hit the ball straight to the other goalkeeper. Playing in front of the goal, because of Paio. Here comes Rosa. Almost got there. Still. Oh, he gets to the ball. Sends it back, but I think it's gone out.
Ó,
Let's see, we're about 20 minutes in. Not sure how long they're going to play the half here for. 2-0 for Paio. They scored in the first minute.
Anda, fechou no gol!
Yeah, that's a little sketchy. Gaza, the Paio just comes right out on the attack.
Vai, Pedro!
Just crazy balls sent out.
Vai, olha, só faz um pouquinho, Sal. Atenção, Queiroz, eu tenho aqui.
Down the middle it goes. Gets through. There's nobody running onto it. You know your keeper's going to send it long. You got to be ready to get. Midfielders got to be looking for the ball coming back on the header, and the attackers got to be running up for it. And here comes Paio, and it looks like somebody's rolled their ankle. Central defender for Paio, the Mouro. Not an ankle roll, not sure what that was. Cramp up, something like that, I don't know. Just took a little knock. Yeah, that's a nice turn from Paio, the Mouro down here, this near side. Looks like a corner kick. Can't really see that corner over there. Just keep it right here until that ball gets sent in. It goes head straight out. Headed again by the same guy. He's got some tall players. Goal scorer, first goal scorer. He's got some length to him. Box. Once again, nobody can get on the end of it. And here comes Paio. Also Rosa helping out, chasing that one. Paio's got a player down on that slide tackle. It looks like he rolled the ankle. That's your referee there in the orange pin. So again, this is just a preseason match.
Volta, Jorge! Volta, Davi! Vem embora!
Apertar alguns. Quer fazer mais não? Quer fazer mal?
Here comes Kazapia again. What's up? Ball bouncing around. Kazapia coming up with it, taking a crazy ass wild shot, but then getting a home shot. And you can see here the Mouro's got a whole another team out there warming up. It's right in the hands. It's a handball. So here Mouro looks like they want to bring in some other players. Give him some time. And here comes Mouro into the box. It's a good effort.
Edson, vai tu para lá. Calma.
Corner kick. Right to the keeper. Be a little bit further back. In between the PK spot and the top of the small box. That really drives the keepers crazy, especially if you got a couple players standing in the way. It's up here into the stands. Not quite. Here comes Mouro with the shot. That's high and wide. Throw it. Mouro. It's on the box. It's dangerous for Kazapia. There it is. They're going to call that the half. 30-minute half. And we're back live. Yes, I've changed the name of the teams. Put that on there for you guys. And I'll put the score back up there. 2-0 by Pires. It's not Kazapia. I did not know the name of the teams. I went off the badges and by Pires, which is very similar to Kazapia, so I thought that's who it was. And that's the story. After a brief break, we played 30 minutes and then came right back at it.
Forte aí, Jack! Jack, forte!
And towards the end of that first little half, I think we were going to play like 3 or 4 halves here. Towards the end, the Mouro started actually doing much better. They probably should have scored 1 or 2 goals. The line headed up in the air. I gotta get used to Paio de Pires. The Mouros picked it up a lot. I guess after they gave up 2 goals, then they do that. I think it would have been called a foul, but they're just going to let it go. There goes one over the top, attacking that far side. And that's whistled a foul. That was a little home friendly, I guess. Right down the center, straight to Paio de Pires. Here comes Paio de Pires. That's cleared out. Here comes Mouro. Sent in, blocked, cleared out. There's some one-touch work. Russell gets to it, knocks it out. Corner kick. Short corner. Just pushed him off the ball right there. Take that short corner, you got to get it sent in. Paio de Pires has the whole second team getting ready here to warm up and come into the game. Over the top it goes, right to the keeper. A little sketchy there. The Mouro trying to work this near side. And everybody, somebody got the wind knocked out of them. Looks like he's okay now. Why isn't my timer going? There we go. I guess we've been playing about 5 minutes or so. Let's take it up 1 more minute. Don't have that option. Mouro coming up with that one, sending it all the way up, dropped right down to Mouro again. Sent up. That's cleared out. Throw in here on the near side. Into the box it goes. That's still in the box. Rosa comes up with it. Oh, he hits a banger onto the keeper with a nice save. Here comes one sub. Mouro. Subs all getting ready to come in. That's a nice run from Pires. That took a deflection that's going to come out here. I think that's a throw-in. And the referees have showed up. In the box it comes. Dawson's out now. No Rosa in. Play here good 37 minutes. Pires coming up with that ball. Knocked out under pressure. Going to be throwing. That's a good long throw in the box. Goal kick. That's a good shot. Right at the keeper though. That's a good save. Pires sending that all the way back. It's sort of interesting with all the subs in. Yeah, that's pretty chippy right there.
Nice.
Pires has all that warming up. Referee not interested in calling that one. Back to the keeper, hit straight up and out.
Jack, Eliseu, estáticos, somos muito estáticos, Jack! Jack, muito estático!
So, by the Pires coach, he wants to get things moving a little bit. He's complaining it's too static. Into the box, picked up by the keeper.
Ativa, Fafá! Olha isso!
Mouro playing in front of the goal.
And
Not sure why we do that. It's just it's a good way to give the other team the win. Some would question what team you're playing for.
Fala, pá!
Parents from the other team stacked with a bunch of money. They show up before the game and have a little meeting with the goalkeeper. Hey, man.
Hey!
I'll give you a few hundred if you, help us out a little bit. Send us some easy balls in the back. Nothing like a game on the table. And here comes Pires again. And in the box, straight to the keeper. He just clears it out. Straight up in the air again. Everybody have problems dealing with that ball up high. That's called a foul. Free kick for Mouro. Here comes Mouro. And that's Pires with an enforcer in the back. Making sure if you're going to go into the box on a run that you know you're going to get clanked. Clinkety, clankety, clinkety. Coaching staff from Pires coaching. Telling his players to be aware of their situations. Into the box it goes. Straight to the keeper. Maybe he was looking for a pass in there, somebody to run onto that. Tried to dribble through three. Can't do that unless you're Lionel Messi. Sorry, guys. Had to do that one. Oh, Mouro trying to dribble again. Almost got it out. Not quite. I'm guessing we're going to play 3 30-minute quarters. Can I call them a quarter? 3 30-minute sessions.
Olha, o meu mais novo que está a chegar, houve uma altura que eu sabia sempre o que era para vai. Houve uma altura, como é que mais se chama? Chama-se pelo nome.
Oh, that didn't connect. It got sent the wrong way. Just like that one. And you can see Pires connecting really well, finding their players. Here we go again, playing in front of that goal. Coach telling him, just send it, man. Why are you playing with it in front of the goal? Yeah, it's 3-1 now. Like I said, somebody from the other team showed up with plenty of money. Euros around here. Showed up with euros and gave it to the goalkeeper. Said, "Hey, man, I'll give you a few €100 if you give us a couple easy passes." It's just a preseason game. Got to take your sport seriously. We got Madison Rosa back in New York, getting her game back on. She couldn't get anything started here. Well, she could, but the college put stops on it. Didn't allow her to play, so she missed the season. She made it back to Mercy, and not sure what's going to happen after this with her playing career. She had a fantastic first game yesterday. I've got to post some highlights on that. Oh, that's into the middle. That's a good ball. Through the Mouro, setting it up, clearing it right into the midfield. Straight to Pires. In the box. Dangerous ball, but the keeper gets there first. It looks like he's going to play around with it in the middle now. And he sends it to the moon. It's a lunar landing kick. Throw in for Pires. And I got everything straight up on here on the video. The first 30-minute session had Pia. Oh, the flick over the top. Let's see if he can take off on the run. Mouro has the pace to keep up with him. Take the ball off. Take the possession. Now they're playing through the keeper. Now send it up. There you go. Thank you, lad. Yeah, that's a good ball, too. Finds his teammate on the run. But he can't do anything. He can't get the turn. number 16 over there for Paio. She's done a good job of knocking that out. Good long run up, long throw up that line. Headed right back out. This is a throw in now for Rio de Mouro. Rio de Mouro, I looked up the history on this this little town here. It's named after the Reconquista. They took the town from a Moors king. They called it the River of the Moors. When they took the town, the blood spilled into the river. That's the history of the town. Brutal medieval history. The Christians kicking the Islams out of Portugal, spewing blood all over the river. What was it, like 1400, something like that? I didn't get the exact dates. It definitely wasn't 1776. It was 13, 14. Oh, that took a deflection, went over the goal, but that could have gone in very easily for goal number 4. Corner kick, and the referees showed up like 35 minutes late or something. They showed up. Oh, that's a nice effort. This guy getting up for the header there, just off the side of the post. Even Mouro just not looking too confident in front of their own goal. And here comes some more subs for Rio de Mouro. Oh, that's wonderfully curled in. Oh, just kept out of deep skina, they call that. That's what my dad used to call it, deep skina. He tried the Olympico, the back post man, putting the header on it. Oh, that's off the crossbar. And the counter. Oh, look at the pace from that number 5. He's pushing him off that. Ooh, Pires playing around with it in the back. Not in front of the goal. Getting away with it too, getting it out. Sending it up. That's straight up and out. Oh boy. What am I doing with my controls here? And got on the controls. Sorry about that. Cattywampus.
Eu sei. Depois podes beber a minha.
Vai lá.
Queres quando eu falo?
Quem é que acha?
Ela não está a ver o Superboc? Ela não está a beber o Superboc?
É eu.
Mas ela estava a dizer que ia beber
Da água de Deus.
Vai, dois homens, já!
And here comes Rio de Mouro. Can't quite get that all together, and it's by the Pires, right back on the attack. Rio de Mouro again. Oh, that's nice. That's lovely. Can they finish one goal? Yep, that's nice. Oh my goodness. And it's called offsides to boot. Yeah, it's Dawson getting back up.
Go. That's it all the way up. And right onto the attack, into the box. Setting it in, blocked, corner kick. That's a left footer curled in. The keeper, he's punched it out. Oh, it's a crunch. Right to by the beach. And all the way back. There we go. Looks like a long throw in here. Yep, the line it goes. Trying to control that. You got two players all over you. Got to drop it down a little bit better. I saw Dawson Rosa taking off his shirt and they were calling his name. I'm not sure what he's doing. Not taking off his shirt, but taking off his penny. Doesn't look like he's coming in. I see some more warming up back there. This is more than one team here. I think they got U19 and U17 out here. The U19s were first, and then they're just swapping in younger players. that session.
Ah, mais meia hora.
And another half an hour.
Eu estava a perguntar quem é que era e ela disse, não, eu ainda tenho os dois que estão a jogar.
I put that to set 1 and I should have set 2. It's all going to be screwed up. I got to get used to this new system.
Já viu o jogo?
Não.